Welcome back to another episode of Driven Mama, Business, Life, Business, and Heart to Hearts with me, Jessie Halverson from Mom Elevated, and my kiddos. We homeschool now, and I have a business with a lot of different umbrellas underneath it. Well, I guess it's the umbrella for a lot of different facets. And it's just fun to chit chat and see what my kids have opinions on and what those opinions are. And I feel like we have a pretty good bond, don't you think?
Yeah.
So, my question for you guys today is, how do we try to keep a good connection with each other? How do you think we do that?
We talk.
We
We
talk
talk.
a lot.
Like, especially if we have like big emotions and we have to talk them
Yep, that is, we definitely talk them out because everybody has big emotions, right?
out.
Oh,
But this girl right here, she always runs away no matter what.
yeah, what's your favorite way of dealing with a big emotion before you talk about it? Although you're getting better. You used to go hide in a corner and then, or in her room, which is usually still in a corner, and then we'll yell at you and say, "You have to come get me. Mom, you have to come get me." Yeah. She'll run away from you and then ask you to come get her. But then we always talk it out, right? What is, what do you think is a way that we try to keep a good connection as a family or just each other with each other?
Talking about it and not running away.
Right, talking about it, not running away.
That's exactly what I said.
Are there other things that we do as well?
Yeah.
Do we respect each other's boundaries for the most part? There are definitely times when you poke and prod at each other on purpose. But do we also respect those boundaries? So, like, one question we ask, or I have now started asking because of you, actually, is do you want or need a hug? Because you don't always want a hug, right? But sometimes you do need it, and sometimes you don't want or need a hug, right? And
And also,
so, yep,
she learned that because I told her that I learned that in music class.
yep, you did, which is a really important. It was really interesting for me to hear that. And it's been helpful, especially because you, my dear, she wears her heart on her sleeve, and she happens to be the more sensitive. You wear your heart, it means you're kind of sensitive, and your emotions are right there all the time on the surface. We know how you're feeling. We know what you're thinking usually. Um, and you're very kind. You don't like to be mean, and you really can't handle being mean usually because it hurts you. So, handling that from a perspective of someone who is very extremely logical and has never been super in touch with my emotions, it's been really a good learning curve for me, to learn that and see how to navigate that. I'm still not great at it, I'll be honest. I still make you cry sometimes, huh? But we work through it.
Yeah. There's one time I landed on her on the tramp and I cried for like 20 minutes
Yeah,
straight.
because you hurt her. Yeah.
And she only
Yep,
cried for like 10 minutes.
that sounds
So,
about
more than
right.
10. Yeah.
Can
More,
you put,
maybe
thank you.
even 2 minutes.
Thank you. What would you say? What are some of the ways that we try to keep a good connection to each other, bond,
Hang out and like watch movies
even if
and
sometimes you don't want
shows.
to?
Yeah.
Although there is a little compromise there. I didn't really want to watch the Attack on Titans, but you talked me into it and I really liked it. That's really loud. Can we not do that? Thank you. Um, but and then there are some that you don't necessarily want to watch. I don't think you wanted to watch, what was the robot one?
The good or the wild
The
robot.
Wild Robot. I also almost said The Good Robot. The Wild Robot. Yeah, you didn't really want to watch that one, but you did, and you kind of liked it, didn't you?
I loved
That's
it.
pretty good.
It's actually one of my favorite movies now.
So sometimes it's just
Made me
a
cry.
little bit of give and take and doing some things that we don't necessarily want to do as long as it's together, so that we I don't know, can get out of our comfort zone, try something different, and then just have that time together. I think it's important to have that time together. Sometimes in the summer, I'm not a very outside person in the winter time. I like to hibernate. So, and we live in Wyoming, so it is very cold sometimes, like bitterly -28 cold. Ugh. So, when summertime hits, I like to go outside, go to parks, go do all the things, go to the splash pad. Um, Sometimes, like something we did last year, they've been asking to walk down to the corner store, to the gas station for forever. So we did that together one day. Um, and that was really fun, I would say. Don't you think?
It hurt
It
my
was
legs a
hot.
lot.
Yeah, it did hurt your legs, but it was good for you too, right?
We chose like a bad day to do it.
We did. It was really
It was
hot that
really hot.
day. So maybe we'll plan a little bit better next time. But are there any other ways that you think that we try to keep a good connection together? So we talk,
Um,
we spend time together, we do activities like, and I think we pay attention to what each other likes and doesn't like. We keep those boundaries, but like we took Trayton to Kane Brown and everybody else as well for his birthday to a Kane Brown concert because that's what he had said he would want to see that as a concert if he could. And I think that was a lot of fun for all of us as well. An experience for sure. There was some moments that maybe would I would do without. But overall it was really, really great. And we got to spend time with auntie and uncle and grandma and papa. Um, so I just think it's important to spend that time together. What do you think?
yeah.
And pay attention to what everybody likes, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
And let you kind of be your own person. So when you want to cut your hair, we let you cut your hair for the most part with a good timeline. She has to wait to cut hers for a minute so that I can still put her hair up in a bun for dance. Dyeing your hair if you wanted to dye your hair. The glasses you wanted to get, we let you pick.
Yeah, I got new
Yep.
glasses. My too. I got
So
glasses.
we definitely give you your your own space to be who you are. Yeah. So that we can appreciate each other's differences, but also
Mhm.
love the parts that are
And
similar.
like, I'm playing the Xbox, and then she doesn't want to play a game that I want to play on Roblox. So we're always like, here, if we play a little bit of this, then we get to play a little bit of it.
Right. You're learning to compromise and negotiate a little bit.
But and we take turns. Always says that she forces me to play it.
Being thrown under the bus now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she even agrees with playing it sometimes.
Yeah,
So
sometimes that happens too. Any other last words over there, sir?
Mm, no, I
No?
don't think so.
oh,
That's
you
pretty good.
just
And
said a few words.
he's a he's a teenager now, so I mean, he likes to be in his own space a lot. Um, so getting him out of his room sometimes can be a task. We also like to play games together, board
Board
games.
game.
Mm,
Yeah,
I love New Phone
maybe.
Who Dis, but nobody ever wants to play it.
I'm not a big board games guy.
No, but sometimes you play them. Kind of like anything else, get out of your own
I
comfort
like
zone and just do it to spend time together.
I like card games like the New Phone Who Dis or
Yeah.
Kids Against Humanity.
Yeah, those ones are fun and funny.
But she doesn't like them.
I
And
do.
then
Sometimes. I think we have to be in the mood for it because it's a lot of reading for someone who didn't used to read very well. She reads a lot better now. But that is it for how we try to keep a good connection. You can take some of those tips, tricks, share in the comments what kind of things you do to keep a good connection with your kiddos. There's a billion things to do, but that's a majority, I'd say, of what we like to try to do. Um, If you need help on and assistance on your journey of discovering how to juggle both mom life and business life, please hit me up at momelevated.com or join any of the social media bits to follow me and chat with me. Love to do that and share that with you. We have the one-on-one mentorship, which is 3 months, where I get a deep dive into your business and your life and help you mesh both a little bit better and reach those goals and make a plan to take some action. And then we have the group, which is Mom Elevated Society. You can join the group program. And we also have done for you services with VA work. So reach out and see how we can best work together. Talk to you next time. Bye.